Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dane, welcome to DameAndThatGame. Today we're playing Black Ops 2 Zombies. They're the buried map. This is the new DLC that's just come out. I've been making loads of tutorials. I've been spending my whole life on this thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I've got another tutorial. Well, it's not a tutorial for you today. It's more of a location video for you. You all know what it's like when you first get on the map. You don't know where the perks are. If you've got a bit of an inkling where they are, when you've seen them on a video, then it's quite easy to sort of adjust when you're on the map, and you can find them a lot easier and remember them a lot easier. So today I'm going to tell you where all the perk locations are, including the Pack-a-Punch. So the first one you're going to come by, maybe not so important in multiplayer, but very so important in solo, is Quick Revive. As soon as you spawn and you jump through the rubble, Quick Revive is going to be there straight away. So that is your first perk. Pretty simple find. To access back to it, what you need to do is you need to go into the saloon, up to the top of the stairs, to your left, and out through the right there is a train track, sort of a train track rail. If you follow that train track rail, it takes you back into the mines, and the mines will lead you all the way back to Quick Revive. So unlike Quick Revive, all the other perks need power. So the first thing you need to do is turn the power on. You can access the power by going through the saloon, up the stairs, to the left, and exit right. You come onto a rooftop ledge, and as you jump over, you can enter into a room. There is a big lightning bolt on the wall. It's huge. That's where the electric is, that's where the power is, that's where you need to turn it on. It's probably the most important thing to do, so I get in there and turn it on ASAP. So you've turned the power on, now all the perks have got power. It's time to start knocking down the rubble and finding them. Your first perk, to me, is probably one of the most important perks. It's Juggernog. That is right next door to Leroy Jenkins, and it's quite ironic because you need Leroy Jenkins to knock down the wall. So get some booze from the boozery, the saloon. You can either buy it or one will respawn. Either in the saloon or sometimes back in Leroy's cage. Get the boy to knock down the rubble, and there is your first perk. Now your second perk, working around the map, is Mule Kick. I love Mule Kick, I love my free weapons, so I always get Mule Kick. Mule Kick is located above the gunsmiths. You need Leroy Jenkins to either knock down the wall, but you can also access the gunsmiths via the bank. So if you go on into the bank and there's a hole in the floor, you can walk through the hole in the floor. You could jump up where all the guns are on the wall, written in chalk. You can go up the stairs, and voila, there's Wall Kick. Also, just a pointer, there's a mystery box behind Mule Kick as well. So the next perk, probably most not so much important to get, but sort of on the way, would be Volterade. Volterade is a brilliant new perk they've just put in. It allows you to collect ammo and points from the zombies that you kill. Certain zombies are covered in green mist that you can stand in that repel zombies, so you can just stand in there and shoot them. It also shows perks on the map, hence you won't even need this video if you get Volterade. It also shows where the mystery box is, so it's a must. It's in the church. What you need to do is get Leroy Jenkins to knock down the rubble to the church. It's on the back on your left hand side. It's your next perk. So the next one up is Speed Cola. Speed Cola is come back out of the church, turn right, and there's the courthouse. It costs $12.50 to open the door. You turn right and go up the stairs, and there's Speed Cola just there for you. There's also a question mark up here for you to put one of your guns down to earn 1,000. Also, you can see maybe just on the left hand side, there's also a mystery box location up here as well. So that's your next perk. That's a mystery box location and a chalk. Question mark chalk. Now your next perk is a little bit tricky. It's actually inside the witch's house, and we all know if you go in there, she rapes your points. So yeah, I would go in there with just enough points. As you run into the witch's house, instead of taking an immediate left, take an immediate right, and you'll see it just there straight in front of you. Run up to the machine as fast as you can. Press X, drink that drink. And you can just take all you want. If you're a pro, she ain't gonna touch you. But yeah, that's your next perk. That's double tap. Just repeating myself because of my echo. So yeah, but be careful of that witch because she will take your points. The last perk location, or the last real perk location, Stamina Up, is over on the maze side. So that's behind the witch's house. You need to get through the witch's house. Then you need to make yourself all the way through the maze. We're not looking for the center. We want to get to like the little awning bit that's right at the back, the big circle wooden sort of roof. That's where we want to get. It's very visible when you get up there. It's on the back hand side. Be careful when you're in there because there's a spawner next to it on the left hand side. There's also a spawn on the right hand side up the stairs, so you can't really see them spawn in, but they do meet up in the middle and they can have you. So be really careful when you're going for that one. And last but not least, as well as being right next to Stamina Up, if you just take a spear all the way downstairs, we've got a Pack-a-Punch. I know this is probably not a perk, but I thought I'd just add it in because it is just downstairs. I could just get a bit of footage, and you know, this the game ain't even on PlayStation 3 yet. I feel so sorry for them. So they're all going to be looking at these videos in a month, trying to figure out where everything is, and you know how it is when we first get on the map. So yeah, I'm just letting you know that's where Pack-a-Punch is. There's 2 holes on the floor on the way down. When you drop through the holes, you'll never actually drop all the way through the map, so you're safe. But I'm just like letting you be aware that there's 2 holes, but you can drop off the map near Pack-a-Punch. So be careful. Dum-Dum's done it about 3 times. Don't ask. Anyway, it's my sexy famalams. This is Dame. It's DameAndThatGame. It's been so good coming to you, making more tutorials and speaking to you. I love it. If you could also subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe give this video a like if you like it. If you don't, then don't like it. Well, if you don't, you could like it as well. You know, you just give me the likes. I'm just saying. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment box below. I'd really appreciate it. I love your feedback. I like to know what I'm doing right, doing wrong. So yeah. Anyway, I'm Dame. I'm also on Facebook /DameAndThatGame. I'm also on Twitter @DameAndThatGame. I'd really appreciate if you could come by, say hey, maybe even pie. Yeah, this is your boy. To all my bros. Peace out. Dame.